And we are live. How y'all doing? Now, it's me, your man, LR, Leo Rockwell for the 1/6 Scale Man YouTube page. Now, this is Say What? A segment, like I said, we just have a simple discussion. Today's discussion in hand is new reveals versus new releases. So this is what we're going to do today. But first, before we begin, let's start the show. Let's go. That's enough of that. Let me bring in my panel. Like, I have a host of individuals here. You probably know some faces. Some faces are familiar. I think everybody's familiar here. These are master collectors. These are everybody that's, all my friends, everybody that I'm close with. I mean, they collect for a living. Some do other things. Some enable. We'll get to that later. But let's just bring them all in. Guys, what's up?
Hello.
Hey. Oh, hello there.
We have the magnificent El Profesoro, my man. Yo. Mario, what's going on with you, bro?
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for having me. I'm super stoked to be here tonight, man.
Oh, man. Thanks for being here, bro. We have my man, Will Foxification, a.k.a. Pretty Boy. How you doing, bro?
Pretty Boy. Hey, I'll accept it. I've been called many things, but I'll definitely take that one. But yeah, thank you, Leo, for having me, man. Dude, I always appreciate it. Always a blast, man, to hang out with you.
Man, I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here. And then we have, I call him the Mr. Junior Enabler. This guy has been in my inbox time and time again. Actually, he was in my inbox before the Master Enabler. And, basically he, over the summertime, even through COVID, I would actually say I spent over almost 15 grand because of this guy. We have my man, Mr. Freaking Guy, Brendan Raleigh, a.k.a. the Enabler. What's going on with you, bro?
I just want to point out, Enabler is just an excuse for shit you were already going to buy. So let's not try and make it out to be like,
that's enough. I'm not even listening to you.
I'm on your side, Leo. I'm on your side, Leo. Just for the record.
Okay. All right.
And then we have a familiar face to everybody pretty much in the community. We have my man, not the Enabler. He wants to call himself not the Enabler. My man, Ryan, from none other than Jetta Patrol. What's going on with you, bro?
Dude, I am honored to be here amongst this glorious panel of non-enablers, and we're going to talk about your collecting problems. I'm happy to help, man. I'm being the collecting therapist, and we'll talk about all the stuff you probably should buy.
Well,
I'm glad to be here, man.
That's pretty much why we got everybody here. But I mean, I'm glad to have you here. Like I said, this is my second show, my second go around. We're gonna have this a little bit more uniform. So I'm just glad to have everybody on board. But tonight, we're gonna discuss a host of different topics. But first, I want to actually address the chat. Just to make sure that we get that out the way and see who we have in here at the moment. We have my man, my mellow, Doc Smizzle in the crib. What's going on with you, bro? He said hi, everybody. We have, who is that? Max Geekdom. What's going on with you? Not Enabler, but ha ha ha. Yeah, he knows. Let's see here. Who else do we have? We have actually we have Collector Zone. How you doing, man? Will, Justin, Brendan, everybody saying what's up to y'all. We have Will. What's up with this, bro?
I was just saying hello to everybody. That's all it was. I was just trying to blend in with the crowd.
I like it. I like it.
I'm a man of the people.
He's just trying to butter them up.
Exactly. Trying to butter him up to get on my side against Brendan.
We have Ben Thomas.
The Last of Us 2 for life.
We have Ben Thomas in here, man. How you doing? We have Linda. She says non-enablers. Yeah, and everybody's saying non-enablers because they know that we have, some in here that are suspect and infamous for that. So you already know how that goes. We have Mr. Mario Cortez, Collector Zone. What's up, bro? What's up, man?
Yeah, man, I got to address. I'm with Will, man. I'm from the crowd. I got to be with the crowd sometimes,
No doubt, no doubt. We got who is this? We have Laura Powell. Evening, everyone. How you doing, man? We have the purple one. What's going on with you? What's up? He said, "What's up, everybody?"
Is that a purple mall?
It looks like the purple mall.
Me, yeah.
I dig that.
I'm scared. honestly.
Bro, we have KG the collector in here. What's going on, KG? How you doing? We have Bob Dylan, my man. Bob Dylan, what's up, man? How you doing? He said, "Can we get a breather from PO Drops?" No, okay. Time to donate plasma. I feel you.
Master of the quizzes.
Yeah, master of the quizzes. Which yesterday, I mean, I'm not going to say anything, but you know, me and Jetta kind of took that. I'm
not going to say anything because I got demolished on the previous one. So
that Alita one was a gimme, though. Come on, that one was super easy.
The doc.
Yeah,
that was a gimme. So
we got collecting weekly in the building. Have good show, boys. How you doing, man? I'm gonna be seeing you guys later on tonight with my boy Mario, aka Pretty Beard himself. I mean, Mario got the seriously this.
Oh.
You know, speaking of beards, bro.
Pretty good.
Yeah, yo, what's up, Will?
Yeah, because I'm standing out like a sore thumb right now.
Come on, bro. We got to donate something to you, bro. Everybody donate a piece of beard to you, but now it might be two-tone, but at least you'll have some.
It's funny. I can grow a beard, but it's just so itchy, man. I can't get past that initial phase. Like, you know what I mean?
You need the product. You got to get
beard oil. It's all about beard oil.
Get the oil, get the balm, dude.
The
as soon as you
butter.
get past that stage,
is that what it is? Okay.
I'm all about the beard butter.
This is the one time when rooted hair is better than sculpted.
Amazing. Yeah, but Leia, man, I got to get past that phase. Like, it's just so itchy. So maybe you guys will get me past it. Who knows? Because I don't want to stand out. I want to fit in with you guys. So I want to be an enabler too.
Also, us bald guys, it looks better when you've got facial hair. It does.
It still works for me, Brendan. I'm just going to put that out there. Leal knows. Leal knows my dating history. So.
Bro,
this is a totally different kind of topic.
I blame Brendan, as always.
We got Edwin in the building. Oh, snap. That's what I'm saying. Oh, snap. I'm right there with you. We got Malachi. Who is that? Malachi Maban. Peace, family. How you doing, bro? Everyday Collector. We see you in the building. That's what's up, man. And then for real, actual. Hello there. So we have quite a Doc Smizzle again. Yo, what's up with you, bro? But yeah, we got quite a few in here. So, man, like I said, what we're going to do is kind of dive in. I wanted to kind of adjust the chat and make sure I did that. But yeah, man, I'm feeling the night. Tonight, we're going to kind of just jump in a couple of things and, you know, get everything going. And, but first, like I said, what we want to do, I'm going to bring up the first topic. Now, this, again, we've gotten, how many releases would you say we got, or reveals that we've gotten this week, would you say?
A lot.
We've got a lot, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
enough to do some damage.
Yeah. We're in trouble.
For some.
Enough to do some damage in 2 years.
It's
not like
$30 damage.
Stuff's coming out in a month.
Right.
2 years, depending on who you go through. But anyway, so check it out.
Well,
all right.
5 years, depending
on 5 years.
Maybe.
Now I'm gonna bring up this first figure because, like I said, this first revealed to me. Some may love it, some may not, but I think this is innovative, and I love this figure. And because I'm such a fan, I had to bring this one up first. You know what it is. I don't have to say too much more, but you basically know what it is. It's your boy, Vampire or Zombie Hunter Spider-Man. Like, what do you think? Like, which I'll start, Mario. I'll start with you. I'll start off the top, man. With you, Mario. What do you think about this, bro?
So I'm intrigued by these What If series pieces that are coming out. For one, if y'all don't know, I'm a big Disney Parks fan, and from what I see and from what I've heard, this Spider-Man is kind of, as far as the outfit is concerned, is based off of the Disney Parks Avengers Campus type suit, and I'm a fan of that. I'm really intrigued. I know nothing about it. It's a basic Spidey to me, but I'm feeling it. I'm assuming this is a Doctor Strange cape that he's rocking over here, but overall it looks cool. It's like I said, basic Spidey. You got your basic array of hands, webs, nothing we've ever seen before. But like I said, because I'm a fan of that particular suit, I'm kind of thinking about picking it up. I'm a Star Wars focused collector.
Yeah,
this is intriguing to me just because of the Disney affiliation. You know, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's an all right looking piece. But I'm not a fan of what they did with the dropping that extra bonus. What is that? Is that from what I understand, that's like a separate figure only for certain markets or what have you? for that little Spidey drone.
Oh,
that
really?
just dropped.
So they
Yeah,
wait a minute. This comes with a Spidey drone?
There's an exclusive edition that just dropped, I think, like a couple of nights ago, or
Is it a
earlier this week,
drone, or
or
is it
sometime
like the
last week.
spider bot?
The spider bot. I think it's a little spider bot. It's
Yeah,
the same
I mean
one,
that
believe,
came with like six
the
other the game releases though.
Right.
Right. So it's like
yeah.
I'm
But
okay.
they're making
missing
that an exclusive, so it's like, okay, whatever. But no, it's this is a cool looking piece. This is,
And,
so I'm feeling it.
and it looks like the suit is pretty much like rubberized. So it looks like, I don't know the material of the suit, but it does look like it doesn't hinder too much articulation. I'm hoping it doesn't. We know it will, but I'm hoping it doesn't. I like it because, like I said, it does look almost comic accurate, and I don't mind it looking a little animated. Like I really like that because, but it looks animated, but then again, it doesn't to me. So I don't know. Well, what you think, bro?
I'm sorry, Leo. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna break your
saw
heart.
this coming.
I don't like this at all. But I have not seen the show yet. So let me preface this by saying I have not seen the show yet. So if I watch the show and Zombie Hunter Spidey is amazing, I'll take all this back and you could say Will is looking dumb, right? Because he said he didn't like this figure, right? But I don't really find that innovative because it looks like every other Spider-Man I've ever seen with the Doctor Strange cape. So, I mean, to me, and I think it's overpriced, in my opinion. I think it's $270. I mean, I know Hot Toys are going up, but to me, I get it, Leo. I know you love Spider-Man, man. Just for me, though, I have no interest in this figure whatsoever. Myself, I'm happy for you and other people who do want it.
Yeah.
But I just, I mean, I'm assuming this is going to be a pretty big character in What If. It's got to be. But, well, I guess not really, because Hot Toys makes every Spider-Man ever, so, they're going to make every single suit. So in every game and every show, they're going to milk Spider-Man. And I think I'm just kind of, how you said you were Iron Man'd out? I think I'm kind of Spider-Man'd out. You know what I mean? I'm I still like some of the Spider-Man. I only have one at the moment. I kept the tech suit from Homecoming. So I have the promo version from Far From Home. But I love that one. I told you I got rid of the upgrade suit. And I kind of regret it a little bit, but I might get it back at some point. But
bro, you got that Mysterio.
I got that Mysterio, man. So I probably should have the upgrade suit, and I could probably find a pretty good deal on it right now because it's still in stock most places. But
man, you got to get that.
It's just, I get it. I love that suit too. I love the upgrade suit, but it's just, I mean, we're gonna get so many more suits coming from the new film. Who knows how many we're gonna get from that film?
Yeah,
we're probably gonna get an Andrew Garfield. We're gonna get a Tobey Maguire. We're gonna get multiple Tom Holland suits. We're going to get Hot Toys is salivating over that film coming out. I'm just telling you, because Green Goblin, probably Doc Ock. I mean, there's going to be so much from that film.
Yeah,
I mean, that they want to make and that people are going to go crazy for.
True.
What If looks amazing though. On a side note, What If looks really good. The trailers have really intrigued me because it's so different than anything else. We've never seen an animated Marvel MCU content like this. So for me, I'm super excited to see. Get PJ out of here. Can you kick him now? But I just think, I don't like this myself. I'm happy for the people that do like it because I don't always want to adopt the mentality of if I don't like it, it's not for anyone. Because that's not true. I just feel like Hot Toys, there's so many other figures, I think, besides Spider-Man, so many other characters that I think a lot of people would love to see. And it would be a little more innovative, in my opinion. I've always called for the Black Order, right? Black Order, I don't know how well they would sell compared to Spider-Man, so I understand the business side of it. But every once in a while, throw us a bone like that instead of 500 Spider-Man. But I get it. I'm happy for the people that want it. Just for me, this is not for me at all.
Got you. I get it.
Yeah.
My other resident Spider-Man colleague, I have two of them here, but Brendan, what's your take on this piece, bro?
I love it. But I'm a massive Spider-Man fan, so I can completely understand people like Will said who are a little Spidey'd out. You can probably see I've got 15 Spider-Man literally directly behind me right now. I had every single one that came out of the PS4. I've got every one coming from Into the Spider-Verse. I've got 2 of Spider-Gwen and Miles each coming. So to me, the thing that I like about what we're seeing out of the What If though is that there's new stuff. There's stuff that's being created specifically for this show, but then this actually has history in the actual What If comics from way back when. This was actually, Zombie Hunter Spidey with the cloak. That was actually in the What If comics back in the day. So I dig it. I also like the fact, I think the thing is, if you can just take off the cloak if you want, and just display it as a normal Spidey. The Avengers Campus suit is a very popular suit. It's like very, very close to the classic suit and to the Homecoming suit. So I think it fits a good niche. I do agree with Will in that I think the price could have been a little bit lower. I think 270 is maybe a smidge too high for it. Not too high. It's just it's a little bit high, but as a Spidey fan, I'm definitely down to pick it up. I think that it's definitely got its place, and we know that Spider-Man sells really well for them. I agree. I would like to see more. I would like to see that. I mean, Corvus Glaive is one of the ones that they showed a prototype for that hurts me in the soul most that we're not getting, especially now that I'm hoping that because that third party Ebony Maw, which I have on pre-order, I'm hoping that maybe we do get the rest of the children of Thanos kind of fleshed out. But I think this definitely has a place. It's not going to be for everybody. But again, I just love the fact that with Spider-Man, you can collect a bunch of the same character, and then maybe it feels like you're kind of like, oh, well, I've got like so many of that character. I've got all of those Spider-Men behind me, and I swear each one feels like its own character because there's so much of a difference between the Iron Spider from the game and the comics and 2099 and Scarlet Spider. And there's just so much difference. I think there's a little bit more difference in those than there is from like one Iron Man to the next. So it'll probably be a while before I get Spidey'd out.
Okay, I'm there with you because, like I said, I just love Spider-Man, so I can't really help it. Like I can't help but get this. So, like I said, I do understand because I am Iron Man'd out, but Spider-Man is a totally different breed. My man Ryan, what's your take on this piece, bro? I know. Well, see, I don't really have to say that because Mr. Enabler is going to get this piece regardless.
No.
He's literally his "Don't buy hot toys." Look at right there on the screen.
He did a full 180.
It's a hard pass for me. It's garbage. I can't recommend it. It's just if I had to give anybody advice, it would be to keep all of your money, and don't buy hot toys.
Reverse psychology.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I'm looking at the current offerings of Spider-Man that are in stock or about pre-order, whatever it's out right now. Price wise, they're all about $270 or up. So that's about the new average for Spidey. But I do agree, the upgraded suit is a way better deal. It's like $250, and you get a Tom Holland portrait, and you get a drone, and you get. I mean, it's just a better value.
Yeah.
However, I'll take all the Spider people they want to give us. I want them all. I want Spider Ham. I want the Spider-Man Noir. I want the freaking drone from Into the Spider-Verse. I want all of it. So it's I'm gonna buy it. But I would say nobody else.
So you're suggesting that nobody else gets their hand on this figure?
I think it's cool. I mean, Spider-Man with a cloak. It's cool. And like it said, it's a park exclusive suit, and I'm in.
Yeah.
It seems like people are more warm to this than Iron Strange.
I like Iron Strange better than this, but I just really like Iron Man figures.
Me too. Lael knows I'm down to get Iron Strange. He doesn't. He's not feeling it, but I'm.
Well, it's like $170 more too. So
Yeah.
Well, I mean, is it though?
Save your money. That's what we're trying to say.
The thing is, like I said, with this, especially with this particular figure, I love Spider-Man, and I love the simple fact that even with this figure, it's a detachable cape, so I don't actually have to have it or use it as the zombie hunter. I can do something totally different with it. It does. I like the simple fact that it is a bit of a modification and separation from the classic suit that we're getting. It is a different iteration, so I am happy about that. So it's just basically like, I love the simple fact that I can play around with the multiverse with this figure. And it's Spider-Man. I just, between Spider-Man and Star Wars, it's like my pockets are always empty, bro. Like it is what it is. And
wait till Miles starts hitting.
I know. Wait till Miles.
I'm like Peter Parkered out. Let's go to Miles.
Let's go to Miles. Like this, Miles is next. You know
I'm
what I
really
mean?
excited for the Spider-Verse Miles. That's one I'm really excited for. I'm getting him and
same here.
Spider-Gwen.
Oh, yeah.
Those because I love. I think it's
Absolutely.
the best Spider-Man film ever made. I think so, but that's why I'm getting those two.
So
praise Will.
It's
exactly.
amazing. It's incredible.
So I'm about to basically go to because I'm here to please, and I'm here to please Mario. I want to hear Mario's take.
Oh,
I'm here to please, bro, because Mario, we have you here, bro, and I want to please. I'm here to please. So I want to bring up one interesting figure that I think all of us may be in agreement to, because I love it. I know Mario's gonna love it. I already know the Enabler team is gonna love it. It's going to be interesting to see what Will thinks, but let's just bring it up. Need I say more? Let's bring him up. Let's tackle this reveal. Like this reveal came with a lot of it came with joy, some controversy, and a lot of memes. We're not gonna get into the memes.
Dude, I've kicked so many people in my group over this.
There should be zero controversy.
It should be.
It's one of the most accurate head sculpts they've made. It's just accurate to the CG version of Luke.
Exactly.
Exactly. Mario, my guy, what's your take on this figure, bro? Let's talk.
Dude, between this, the Cyborg they dropped, the Mark I Iron Man piece, the freaking Boba Fett on Throne, they're just dropping. Hot Toys is really dropping heat lately, man. And to see this one finally come out, man, I think it looks great. Like Brendan mentioned earlier, the head sculpt, I think they nailed it. It looks just like the CGI model, which is what it's supposed to be. There is nothing wrong with it. I mean, that's the look they're going for. I have all the Lukes minus the DX 07 one. And I'm this is just another one for the collection. Even though I do have the Return of the Jedi one, that's just solely for Return of the Jedi. This is solely for Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. It's just the only thing that I am not the biggest fan of is that, and y'all already know, why is this a DX? This has nothing to do. In my opinion, this is not a DX worthy figure. I've heard some arguments about how it does have the diorama background. It does have a little bit of the single eye rolling system.
It has the special edition.
Yeah.
It's got a Grogu, and every Grogu is DX.
Yeah.
But
The only thing that is
DX is
confirmed,
swappable arms, right? So
the only thing that's confirmed DX from this point on is the PERS system, the rolling eyes. Like there's no guarantee of anything else spectacular in a DX release. And yeah, I mean that kind of sucks, but it's also all right. Like I don't know, I feel like people are getting a little too heated over that. It's like, you know, Howard Chan can just call something a DX if he just really likes it. Like at this point, you know,
what are they going to do when they change it?
They
do a line that says FX. It's just going to be crazy. They're done. Just
Yeah.
change one letter and everybody's.
But why add on to the further confusion with the DX Deluxe and the DX Deluxe Special Edition?
Oh yeah, I think it's very
it's
stupid from a marketing perspective.
It's so convoluted.
It's just like the you can get the deluxe DX, and it's like I don't care about.
The whole exclusive thing is a sideshow ploy, and it's complete garbage. That's all.
It's just holographic, like thing. It's like it's like a 13-cent piece of plastic that is like this. You can only pre-order it for the first 5 days, and it's like
that 5 days.
They're just. I mean, I think it's just a scare tactic to try and get people to pull the trigger right away and do it with them, and that works. As you have a lot, because this hobby is exploding, and as you have more and more people coming into it, I mean, you look at all the Facebook groups, and 7 out of 10 posts are customer service things about whatever site they're thinking of shopping at, whether it's Sideshow or Pop or Toys One. It's just, you know, so you have so many new people flooding into this that they see like a timed exclusive, and they feel like, oh, I got to pull the trigger on that, and unfortunately, that stuff works, so it's going to keep happening.
Super DXL Bundaroo.
I'm torn between the timer thing, because if you're there in Hong Kong, you only have a limited amount of days to put your pre-order in, and then they cut off the pre-orders.
Right.
So it's not a whole lot different than if you were there. So I don't really have too much issue with that. It is a marketing ploy on the state side to say, hey, look, buy it now, and buy it from me because you get this exclusive piece of plastic.
Yeah,
that is a marketing ploy.
Yeah,
But I agree. There's a lot of new collectors out there, and it is what it is. So
It is what it is.
I
Will,
mean, it's effective. So
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Will,
I fell for it. So
Will,
and
Fox-
you're not a newbie.
right?
no, I've been collecting for a minute, and I fell for this. Every time there's an exclusive, I'm picking it up. So,
Bro, I
that's just-
fell
that's
for
just
it
how it
because
goes.
it's Luke. It's bro. I'm a Luke.
Yeah.
It's Luke. That's the thing is I can't get away. And it's like for me to have this particular version, and then this to me sort of somewhat confirms that we will, without a doubt, because they didn't hire that guy for no reason. We will get a Luke Skywalker show.
Yeah.
And I believe we will. We will. I believe we most definitely will. So they might as well just milk it while they can. Will, what do you think? Will Foxification, aka Pretty Boy, what do you think about this, bro?
Dr. Foxy
Bro,
Love.
you know what I love about this? I feel like I'm the wild card of the group, and like you never know what I'm gonna say next and how I'm
We
gonna feel. How to
don't.
figure. So just call me Skip Bayless. You know that's pretty much what I am. I'm the Skip Bayless of this group.
No, I'm going to call you Ned because last week you were our guy in the chair with all the technical difficulties. So you're Ned from Homecoming now.
Oh, okay. I'll take Ned. That's fine too. But Leo, so I love this figure. I think it's fantastic. Like your Mario is exactly right here. Like we are really stretching the definition of DX. Ahsoka even did that. Ahsoka even really stretched the definition of DX. So I think that's just the territory we're in now. But it is confusing from a marketing standpoint. We get a DX, a deluxe. Did you get deluxe special edition or the regular edition deluxe? Like it's all over the place, right? So I actually got this on. Yeah, I got this on pre-order because I think I told you, Leo, like I knew this was coming eventually because it just made too much sense. Like they're gonna make literally everyone from Mando. Like I wouldn't be shocked if Frog Lady's announced any day now. So I mean,
day one, dude.
Yeah, they're gonna
That's
make.
We already got her children.
Well, they've made like 30 plus figures from Mando, I think I saw. So I mean, like it's been a lot. So they're gonna milk this as much as they can. And why would they not make the most popular character in the history of Star Wars? You know, that showed up in Mandalorian. And I think you guys are right. The sculpt is really good because it's a perfect representation of CGI Luke. I mean, it doesn't perfectly look like Mark Hamill, but neither did the CGI representation. So like it looks like that. That's exactly what they modeled it to, and it looks great because that's what it matches to. So for me, I'm getting this. I already got it on pre-order. I got it from Alter Ego Comics actually, which is great because they offer free shipping and no tax. So like with that, do $330 shipped. I'm happy with that price. It's a little bit high overall, but you know, if you're not paying shipping and tax and all that kind of stuff, it's not so bad. So, yeah, for me, like I'm definitely getting this. I love the Dark Trooper, you know, sort of diorama. I think that's really cool. I think that's enough reason to get the deluxe. You're paying like what, $45 more. I think that's worth it for this one. I don't care at all about the backdrop. I'm not going to use it. I feel like most people aren't. It looks like a piece of cardboard, which is probably what it is. So I mean, like it just doesn't look. You know, it looks okay, but I don't feel like most people are probably going to use this. That's kind of like a throwaway accessory. It's more about the Dark Trooper, I feel like. But yeah, this looks fantastic. I'm really excited for this one because it's a Frog Lady DX. It's going to happen, dude. I think Frog Lady might maybe come as like a 2-pack or something. Like there'll be a 2-pack with like, I don't know, some other figure. Yeah, and Frog Lady will be included or she'll be an accessory.
I'm waiting on my Bantha DX. That's what I want.
See, it's gonna it's like Oprah. You get a DX. You get a DX. Everyone gets a DX. So So basically, I think this is fantastic. And I sold my Return of the Jedi Endor Luke for $460 about a couple months ago because I knew this was coming. So I timed it right. So if collectors out there are smart and you know that this stuff is going to happen and your figure's high on the market, sell it and then wait for the new one because this is the Luke to get until they make the next Luke. So that's just how Hot Toys works. There's always a better one coming around the corner. So, but this one's amazing. It's the Luke to get for now.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So you're encouraging people to buy it? Is that correct?
Yes. So it sounds like I've been enabled by the enablers.
I just want to make I need to decipher and I'm just.
No, you just have it pretty well. So.
Hey,
buy this figure.
Yes, buy it. That's it. Buy it.
But shop around.
Hey, but shop around. You threw that one in just to kind of. I got you.
Yeah.
Hey, so Mr. Freaking Guy, aka the Enabler, aka, you know his name. What's your take on this piece, bro?
I love it. I think there are a lot of really cool things about this. For starters, I I'm kind of lukewarm on Luke. I didn't even mean that.
No pun intended.
I'm kind of lukewarm on the Dark Trooper figures that they put. Like they just kind of, I don't know. Like in the show they looked kind of badass, but I feel like as figures they just kind of fall flat for me personally. I think they just kind of, I don't know. They just look a little bit dull to me. But it looks awesome as like a destroyed kind of crushed one in this set. So I'm probably not going to get a Dark Trooper, but I will get this and have a Dark, and then that'll satisfy that need too. I think it looks really cool. I mean, I've got a handful of Grogus. I don't really care about that. I would have preferred if we got the R2 that's in the promo pictures. So that, that's kind of like really, I mean, I feel like they were just kind of like smacking me in the face a little bit there. I want an R2 and we're just going to show this to you, but we're not going to give it to you. So I don't know about that. Face sculpt, the head sculpt, I think is very good. I think Mark Hamill is kind of a difficult guy to get a good sculpt for. The younger version, I feel like, old man Luke and stuff, it's easier, but I think Hot Toys also really excels at an older head sculpt. Guys like Obi-Wan and stuff like that, where there's more wrinkle and detail and stuff like that for them to get into in the head sculpts. I think they tend to do that better. But yeah, this head sculpt I'm down with. I think it looks really good. I think it's very accurate to what we saw on the show. If you don't like what you saw on the show, then that's fine. But like, you can't say that they didn't do a good job in getting this character the way it was on the show. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I think that all around it'll be a buy for me. I'll get a first batch order on this one. I will say that something that you said, Will, about 30 some odd Mando figures. I know some people have been saying that they're kind of like Mandoed out by like that show and that line and like give us some different Hot Toys and stuff. But the one thing I would just caution people to remember is that a big criticism of Hot Toys for a long time now has been they start a line and they never finish it. Mm-hmm. They're going balls to the wall to complete this line. I mean, yeah, we would still love, Baze Malbus and all these that we want from Rogue One and the prequel trilogy and the OG trilogy even. But, you got to give them credit at least for a completionist collector. They're giving us damn near everything. The only thing I feel like that it's kind of ridiculous that we don't have yet is a Grief Karga. Obviously, Cara Dune, that's not happening. But if we get Grief, I mean, they've pretty much covered all the bases on this Mando line. I don't think we can really complain about that. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a very fair point. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? The thing is to kind of touch bases on like the Dark Trooper. Actually, because I was, remember we talked about this last night, Ryan. I was talking about getting two. Mm-hmm. Actually, if you get this particular version, the deluxe version, you only have to get one.
Get one, yeah.
You only need to basically get one if that's what you want to do. Like you can get one and just have him, posed up with this one, destroying this one while fighting the other one. Like that's, something that you could do. But yeah, just thought about that. Yeah,
you could.
But what you think?
I think like 90% of the people that are complaining about the head sculpt would display it with half of it covered by the freaking hood.
By the cloak, yep.
Mic drop.
That's really all you gotta say.
I don't like the bottom half of his mouth. I'm like, what the hell? Here's the cycle of 6-scale collecting, and it doesn't matter if it's Star Wars, Marvel, whatever it is. It goes, I need Mando Luke, I need Mando Luke, I need Mando Luke. And Hot Toys goes, here you go. And the collectors go, we don't want that. that's all it goes.
Like you said, pre-bitching. Like
it's pre-bitching, man.
Yeah,
it might look nothing like this when it shows up 2 years from now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It might look nothing like this. I hope it does because it looks pretty good. But
yeah, and that's the thing.
There's a pose, one of the promo photos where he's literally walking. It might be one of these, might be that one actually blown out. But where he's literally walking by, he just looks all. I mean, that's Luke that we wanted to see.
This right here.
It's great, man. And I agree with you on the cardboard stuff. I've got the Armorer cardboard backdrop. It's garbage. It's stupid. Right. But they can keep the cardboard. They could have gave us, I don't know, another head sculpt or something versus some cardboard. I don't know. But
or an R2.
Or an R2. Yeah,
exactly.
Same price.
This is like the Rogue One, where it's like you finally saw Vader like as badass as you always knew in your head you wanted him to be, and that scene in Mando was finally seeing Luke as badass as we wanted him to be. Yeah. And the pictures, credit to the product photographers on this, they've nailed that on this. That like it's a very simple character. It's a simple head sculpt, a simple black cloak, and a lightsaber. It's not anything we haven't seen before, but the way they did this, it gets you hyped for it. And the inclusion of that crushed Dark Trooper adds a lot to it.
Yeah, they did. They nailed it. And the posing of it is beautiful. I'm with you, man. They nailed it. So what I'm saying is I wasn't going to buy it. I wasn't. But Leo made me do it. So.
What? Yeah.
Leo made me do it too, for the record.
Thank you.
I didn't make any of y'all do anything.
I did get the DX Deluxe Special Edition promo sample thing, whatever that is. I got that.
You got the sample. Yeah.
It comes with like some I don't know, box of Tic Tacs or something.
A commemorative China plate.
Did anyone else notice? I mean, I don't want to say that this is a deal breaker, but was kind of a little bit of a letdown. One of the poses that everybody was trying to recreate after they saw this is when he turned around, got the lightsaber behind him, and does a force push. He doesn't come with that hand. I don't know if y'all noticed or not. So it's like,
that kind of unfortunate.
By no means not a deal breaker, but just a little bit.
You could probably swap in like a force push. There's got to be another one that comes with another figure that you probably.
I think it comes with the end. I think it comes with the Endor Luke. It does have that where it's more flat like that and not widespread. You know, like they usually are. But
definitely doesn't come with Jedi Luke.
No, it was a bit of a bummer. But what's nice to see is that they included more gloved hands. Right, this is like the most gloved hand black glove figure that they've done. You know, compared to the Jedi one from the original Return of the Jedi and the Endor one.
Yeah,
we have like a wider array of the black gloved hand. So
well, they can't be as bad to put on as Vader's gloves because
Captain America's way worse than Vader.
Yeah, Captain America's bad, but Vader's bad. Also, the Praetorian Guards, Darth Maul's also pretty bad. Like it's not fun.
The worst thing ever are the Wakandan gauntlets going on Infinity War Cap, but right there, that
putting those shields on. Oh my god, you're like, I'm gonna break this bitch.
I will tell you about Darth Maul though. Darth Maul will save you some trouble. He's got those gauntlets going over. Yep. The piece that goes over the joint, that piece comes off as two separate pieces. Rip that crap off.
It's completely unnecessary because you don't see it once you put it on. So just get rid of it.
Right.
Because it'll save yourself some Advil.
Oh, there he is.
There he goes.
The man of the hour.
Now, I pulled this one up, like I said, because I know I got this basically from the Hot Toys page on Facebook, because I wanted to kind of just take a look. This head sculpt to me, and this is just mainly my opinion when it comes to this, like this. Okay, it's prototype, and this is the thing that irks me, because we know it's prototype, right? And we love it, and I love this head sculpt. My problem is that once it goes from proto to production, it's not guaranteed, and we know it's not guaranteed to look this particular way. And that's oh my god, bro, that's what I'm so sad about. But to me, this particular figure is spectacular, something that we've actually asked for, and there's been so much of a debate. By the time we actually finally got it, I think people were just so tired that they were exhausted to say finally. They were just like, okay, we got it finally. Let's just go ahead and pre-order and get it out the way.
I would hold out hope for that head sculpt though, because there have been times where Hot Toys has actually improved upon the prototype head sculpt. I think is it Wasp from Ant-Man and the Wasp, the Evangeline Lilly one? I think they improved that significantly. I think the Adam Driver one on the most recent Kylo Ren, they improved that over the prototype. So yeah, we know that sometimes it swings in the other direction. But I'm happy that we're getting this, so I'm keeping my hopes up for this one.
I don't know how this head sculpt can get any better, to be honest.
Mhm.
It's already perfect.
We talked about it last week. It's like sometimes people criticize Hot Toys for having these just kind of blank stares that then don't work with like a dynamic pose. But this, it's not like this super expressive one, but there's an intensity to it. I don't know how to describe it, but it doesn't look like he's just kind of like standing that, like, it looks like he's looking directly at something, and there's intention there and there's an intensity. So it's not just this kind of blank 1,000-yard stare. So I really, really dig it. I hope that it holds up once we get the final product.
Mario, did you pre-order this, bro?
I had to, man. Look, I have the entire set. I was contemplating selling everything, but I was like, and then when this finally came out, I'm like, okay, that's going to give me the incentive to go ahead and just hold on to everything. So yeah, I pre-ordered this thing. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be nice to finally have the entire team just set up the way that I've envisioned it. Yeah. So the way, like, my plans, I wanted like put the Justice League alongside with the Endgame Avengers. Just kind of have that, that contrast between the two teams, DC and Marvel. But yeah, it looks great. I love the details in here. Yeah, I love the details on this piece. The like you guys said, the head sculpt looks on point. The light up features are phenomenal. Yeah, I really love their mechanical pieces that Hot Toys tends to produce with the T800, with the Ultron Mark 1. Those figures were absolutely beautiful, and with the details and all the little intricate details that were applied on those figures. The same thing. The same thing with this guy right here, with this cyborg. It looks absolutely amazing, and I'm looking forward to finally having it displayed with the rest of the team, man. What about you, Lil? Did you pick it up?
Yeah.
Man,
does anyone else pick it up?
You know I did.
I got 2.
I know Jared
I just got 1, but
Jared got 12.
Yeah.
You got 12? The army building?
He's got that and like 25 clone troopers, whatever it was.
This is something I'll pick up for review, but unless they reissue the rest of the team, I won't keep it.
Do you guys think that'll happen?
No.
Yeah.
No, I think this was a special circumstance. Hot Toys is ready to just kind of move on from the DCEU, hope that like DC actually does some like more successful films that, but yeah, I don't think they're think they're gonna. I got 2 just because I want one that I can kind of maybe mod and make as like the Nightmare one, which wouldn't be that difficult, and I'm sure somebody will have like a cloak and kind of other stuff, but like I got 2 just for one regular and then one to potentially do that. I'm just excited that it actually worked and that they actually decided, okay, we have to make this.
Yeah, the new Suicide Squad movie is getting high praise, so maybe we'll see some stuff out of that.
I'm
we'll
seeing
see
it
what
tomorrow.
happens.
I'm super excited.
That could be like the Spider-Man No Way Home. There's so many characters in that that might be a cash cow for them, depending on. But I think they're gonna. I think they'll make a handful of the main characters right off the bat, but I think like next year we could see them drop some additional characters, either as Toy Fair exclusives or as pre-orders, based on how well the movie does right now. And then, okay, we're going to start getting these into production for next year. But that one could be a real cash cow for them.
Will, did you get this, bro?
Yeah, 100%, dude. I got this on pre-order. Yeah, I got the. I wanted to get the exclusive edition because this is an exclusive done right. An extra head sculpt. Yeah. That's a big deal. Like that's a big deal compared to like a hologram or something, or like like Ryan said, a Tic Tac or something. Like compared to that, like this is a head sculpt and this is done right. But honestly, I think this figure looks incredible. I actually have none of the rest of the Justice League, and I don't even care. I'm not even picking up the rest of them. I'm just getting this one, and I'm going to keep it because I feel like it has such presence on the display. Like this is going to be incredible, honestly. My opinion was so good, Brennan just walked away. So, but it's incredible, Leo. I think this dude. I'm so glad Hot Toys listened, but this is amazing.
I will say this. I said the same thing about Hellboy. I said I was going to get Hellboy, review it. I told everybody, I was like, I've never even seen the movie. Hellboy, I'm going to get the figure, and I'm going to I'll give it away, sell it, whatever, after I review it. And it's still here.
Yo.
It's still here.
Yeah, because Leo loves that Hellboy.
You don't understand. That is pretty much, it is inched up to actually, seriously, my top 3 figures of all time. Literally. It's inched up there because number one, it is, and we've all talked about it so many times, it's innovation. It's basically when we want to see something, and like, Ryan, we talked about like if they did that and pulled that figure off, I think that we should get a reissue of Drax that same way. They should do it the same way. They should give us an updated version of Drax that same way. We won't get it. Now I'm just telling you,
Guardians 3 we might. Maybe for Guardians 3.
Possibly. I hope.
It should also be what the body type that they use for Venom, for Carnage,
right?
For future like Hulk.
Oh, we're gonna get that squishy stuff for Venom. I bet you. Like Venom.
Yeah, I've held off on Venom. Something just doesn't quite look right to me. I love Venom, but it's just
Which is kind of weird to me though, because they've had like
Leo, you're
it took forever for that to come out. It took forever for Hellboy to come out. It's not like that's a brand new kind of tech. They've been using it for a while, so I don't understand why they couldn't have put that into the Venom that they've got in production.
Let's hope. I don't know. In fact, they just displayed. I just saw it on one of Hot Toys pages or whatever. They actually have the Venom on display somewhere, and I'll have to find it. But
yeah, it looks like the Venom pool style joints and material and everything.
Yeah, which I'm not sure it's a long-term play, but we'll see.
Yeah, this thing, I think it's literally amazing. Like I love this piece. I'm hoping it comes out that way. We got that Luke again.
Ooh.
They better give us a USB battery powered option
for the Dark
They're doing it for Cyborg, because they're doing it at Secret Base or Echo Base, whichever one it is. Like it's powered with USB.
I think the description says battery though, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure like the listing says it's battery operated.
Right. That's why I'm kind of annoyed, because like there were pictures and people showed you could clearly see a USB running to the base. So they're doing it for because you think about it, like if they have it on display at Secret Base and it's lit up, they're going to have somebody go in every like 47 seconds to swap out new batteries.
To change the batteries, right?
Like
they should, yeah.
That
I think
would be
they
a
should
full-time
go
job in and of itself.
Yeah, they should go USB for all of them now on. I
Well,
mean, that should be the new standard. The
Mark
batteries are a pain in the ass, and that's why I don't even put them in. They leak, they die fast, they're a pain to put in to get all the pieces off. But I think this is going to be like a total grail. I mean, it's a very different figure, but it kind of reminds me of DX13 Terminator. Like, it's a half face, half machine, and I think it's hard to mess up that sculpt because you don't even got to get the full face right. You only got to get half the face right. So I mean, I think Leo, I think the proto is going to match the production. I think it's going to be pretty close. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think, and that's the thing. Like, if I really hope, I really, 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 really hope that they do give us that, USB, because here's the thing. You'll probably hear my frustration tomorrow. Once I get that rescue armor in, and once that comes in, you'll probably hear it. Like, bro, I'm gonna be so frustrated and pissed off. Like, seriously, if I have to, I hate.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
The Mark.
As long as you have little elf hands, yeah, you can.
The rescue wasn't as bad
as the Mark 50.
50's bad, yeah.
50 was bad.
In terms of batteries, yeah.
50 was like the nail in the coffin.
It was brutal. It was absolutely brutal. I gave up on it. I was like, I'm not even doing it.
Now, I will tell you the one thing with Rescue that's going to piss you off is she's got the backpack thing, the whatever that refocuser thing going on or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then underneath, you got to remove the back plate and then remove another plate to get to the switch. There's two covers to get to the switch.
Oh, is that going to be on Iron Strange too? I feel like that's going to be.
Well, he's based on the Mark 50. I think he'll be all right.
That's what. But I told Will and Leo. I said it to you guys last time. Is that Hot Toys is just there is not a figure that they've made that the light up feature has been worth it for me. That the batteries would last long enough, that they'd be bright enough, or that they wouldn't be just an absolute pain in the balls to try and get in. Meanwhile, that 3.0 premium scale Bumblebee. I told them, it's like after we did our live stream, I thought that I turned the lights off on that. And then I came back the next morning and they were still bright as can be, going like literally 9-10 hours later. Like
they use bigger batteries too.
Actually, it was Terry suggestion, because you can they don't come with batteries. I just got the Energizer 357s. Got those. Popped them in there. They were super, super easy to put in, crazy bright. And 10 hours later, after I mistakenly left them on, they were still going strong. I mean, whereas like Ryan, you said you've put batteries in, and then by the time you even turn your camera on, the batteries in the figure are dead. like Hot Toys needs to get it together with that, because I mean clearly it's doable. 3-0 is doing it.
3-0 is going to kick everybody in the nuts in the future. Y'all watch.
Yep. I mean, their Transformers line is next level.
So we're going to switch gears and we're going to go to the new releases. And we're going to start with this guy here. Which me myself, I'm not getting, because like I said, I already have 2. I don't feel the need to get another. Even though, like I said, some of these picks look pretty good, I just don't feel the need to get another Thanos. And if I did, you know what? If I decided to get another one, it would be there a year later, in my opinion. I think this will probably be there for 2 years. I mean, look, we got the Infinity War version, and that sat on the shelf for how long?
Oh, it ain't going.
It's
This is
still there,
below
isn't it?
retail all day long. It's below retail.
You can get it for crazy way below retail if you buy it secondhand. Yeah,
exactly.
But you don't
You'll
need
be
to
able to
jump
get
on
this one
first
below
batch for
retail. I think this is a
like
below
now,
retail
probably.
day 1 figure.
right.
You think this is a what?
I think it's below retail day 1.
Yeah.
Day 1. I don't know about day 1, but I definitely give it like a month or 2 after that, and I bet you can get it from overseas for like $100 less than you could sideshow.
Why is that? Like, what is up with the Hong Kong sellers and Thanos? Like, they always list them way low. Like, they just don't sell, or what?
They do that with Spider-Man a lot too, and Spider-Man sells reasonably well. But yeah, I don't know. But that's at least one benefit, is if you just have a lot of options to choose from, is that a couple of months from now, Hong Kong resellers will be like, all right, well, this one's not really, a hot item in this market. We're going to knock that down by $100. So you can go, if like, I mean, I don't want it, but if you want the Venom pool, you can go get that for like, $250, $300 somewhere, in Hong Kong right now. You go to Sideshow and it's still like $405.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
you can't talk about those other places though. You get kicked off the internet. Don't talk.
They've hated me for a long time. I'm not.
The Sideshow Mafia is watching.
The 6 scale Mafia.
No, it's the Sideshow Mafia.
Watch
out.
Definitely,
because they don't care about 6 scale, quarter scale, all scales. It's just all everything. It's all. I'm with you, Leo. I'm getting it because I don't have a Thanos. I had the Infinity War Thanos, and honestly, I'll probably end up getting that one back because I think that's probably the best representation of it.
That sculpt is great. That right there, that face, that was great.
Well, that's this one, that's the one you want.
I think this one needs additional paint or additional something to really, bring the display home. So we'll see.
You know what he needs? He needs an Endgame Scarlet Witch.
I would love that, but that shit.
But he wouldn't remember who she was. So
yeah,
it was an epic fight, though.
Well played.
So I want to bring up one. I'm actually search him out first because let me pull this now. I want to bring up one that pretty much as of late. I think as of this past week. Has been a discussion. I don't have them in hand first. Whoever actually has them in hand, I guess they can, pretty much talk about it, or they can pretty much tell me how they really, really, really feel. But let me actually find him. Give me a second here, because I think this is going to actually spark some conversations. Where's he at?
Afraid. I don't know where we're going, but
I know.
Where's he
giddy
at?
with anticipation.
Where is he at?
I feel like I should put on a helmet or something.
They probably took him down because of the mini. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, this is gonna be
here we go.
Intense.
Here we go. Let me. Here we go.
Odds are I have him.
That's probably true, Brendan.
Of course. Why is that? That's not controversial.
Yeah, it is because of. First off, I'm reason why is because
right behind me.
Yeah, there we go. So
yep.
This is the reason why is because number one, I've heard mixed reviews about the articulation. So Ryan, I'm gonna start with you first, bro, because I've noticed
it's like every other Thor figure we ever got, though.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I mean, it really is like every other Thor.
Man,
I mean, it's not a must-have. I think if you saw the leaked photos of him on set for Thor 3, like that's a must-have.
Yeah.
This is, you just want to. He'll be on clearance. I'll put it that way. He'll be on clearance.
Yep.
You'll see it. So,
Yeah.
if you want to have him now and enjoy it while he's going to clearance, then buy it. But if you want to save money, he will end up on sale with discounts and free shipping at some point somewhere. No doubt about it.
You think because of posability, or?
I think because as Hot Toy collectors, we are always on to the next latest and greatest things. And I think if somebody, let's say, for example, we were talking Mando Luke or Cyborg, if somebody was going to dump some money and they're not buying everything, they're skipping this. And they're getting Cyborg, they're getting Mando Luke. It's just, I'm happy to have it. I'm not upset about it. I just don't think he's going to sell very well.
He's one of those ones that I feel like just you don't have to have. I mean, I don't think any Thor figure has really been all that great as far as posability goes, but he just looks cool in just kind of a standard like museum hero style pose, just as him, Iron Man, and Cap from Endgame. Like, so I like it. I think he looks great. Yeah, he's not going to be very dynamic as far as posing. I wouldn't want to try. I mean, holding that Stormbreaker up alone, is going to be brutal on joints. So you don't really want to do something like that. But yeah, I mean, I like it. I don't think it's super controversial. I think most people agree that it looks great and it's like a good sculpt and stuff. It's just going to be whether or not it's posable enough and people want to have room for it in their collection. But I don't think people are really hating on it.
No. I don't think anybody's hating on it either. But I will tell you, if you get it, if you're having Stormbreaker, that is a two-handed weapon for sure.
The size
even
difference
though they got
is
those joints that don't move, it's anyways. Stormbreaker is unbelievable, and the light up feature on Mjolnir is amazing. Like those are really, really cool. And if you're an Endgame collector, you got to buy it. That's the way it works. If you're not, don't. I wasn't gonna buy it, but Leo made me do it, so I bought it.
No, I didn't. Mario, did you pick this up, bro?
I had it on order and then I canceled it just because I didn't know where I was going with my collection. But
and now you want to get it again.
No, it's not that I want to get it again. It's just because I have more of an idea of how I want to envision my display.
Gotcha.
And because my original plan was to get the entire set, but I'm like, there's too much dropping. There's too much going on. So I need to, get rid of some stuff, make some room for some other things that have more of a priority. So
you've got time on him too. You're not like
like I want the original 6 in their most in the Endgame form. So that's the display that I'm going for. So I am eventually gonna get this. But yeah, to me it really is just another Thor. If you own one, you pretty much basically own them all. You can't expect that much articulation coming out of the body because it's always been a solid piece. Yeah. Although the arms have always been whatever they are. The legs,
single joints.
No. Yeah, Ryan, does it still suffer from the weak ankle joints?
Yes.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah, they're all plagued with that issue.
It's the same body as Infinity War Thor. It's just there's extra padding in the thighs and in the gut, but it's the same body.
The problem with the ankles, is they make them taller by giving ankle extenders. And they can't support. They just can't. It's not.
No, but it's a sweet looking piece. I really like the look of it, and I can appreciate the fact, that's a little, a little bigger boy. But no, I really like it. I do plan to get it. The only question is when. Am I going to wait for a sale? I mean, I don't.
If you wait, you'll get a good deal on him.
Yeah. I'm not really one to look for anything overseas just because I have my own issues with that.
You'll probably find a YouTuber selling their review copy at some point, if I had to say. So,
noted.
Just saying.
Yeah, noted.
Not me. I'm just saying it's a thing. I'm just saying.
Yeah, for sure.
Just throw it out there.
Will, did you get this piece, bro?
No, I'm the wild card, so I have to keep you guys on your toes here. But like this is I think this figure looks great. Let me start by saying that. I love light up Mjolnir, I love light up Stormbreaker. I'm glad they got the scale of Stormbreaker right this time. I just don't really care for Bro Thor, honestly. Like I like Endgame. I just feel like this was a punchline that went on way too long. Like I just feel like this Bro Thor, Endgame Thor, Fat Thor, whatever you want to call him. It was cool for like the first half of the movie. And then after that, I'm like, all right, I'm kind of done with this. Like, I'm like, I feel like it just goes on too long. Like, I kind of like where they took the character in the sense that, you know, he's got PTSD basically. Like, he's suffering from depression, like he's going through a lot. So I like that angle. But I just feel like if you like you guys have all said, like if you're gonna get a Thor, this is not the one to me. I just feel like if you only have one Thor, if you want Endgame line, perfect, go for it. It's an amazing figure. But if you just want like one, maybe two Thors in your collection, I think you could easily pass on this one. I just don't, like Ryan said, Thor 4. That one's gonna be incredible, probably. You know, Infinity War Thor, you can still get it at a very reasonable price, like retail, I think, you know, in most places. So like that to me is the King Thor. Like Thor has never been more badass and powerful than that film. So like that to me is the best Thor ever made. Road-worn Thor is also really good, but that one's very expensive. So it's incredible if you can find it for a good price, but odds are you probably can't. So I would go Infinity War Thor myself. If you really want the Endgame line, go for this. It's a great looking figure. They nailed the sculpt. I like the beard. I like the hair. Limited articulation, as everyone said, but you know, I'm just not a fan really of Bro Thor that much. I just feel like I said, it just went on too long, and it's not for me. Like I'm happy for the people that are getting it, but I think you all are right. I don't think this is one that sells super well because it's kind of like a one-off Thor that I don't think people are really going to care that much about long term. I think most people kind of liked Endgame Thor, but you know, the character, but just not. It's not, I don't know. It's nothing that I feel like is a must-have in your collection, you know? And I feel like Mario said so well, like there's so much heat dropping. These statues, these figures, like there's so much good stuff dropping. And I think as collectors, we have to be selective now because we can't have everything. It's not how life works. So, you know, and we have to be selective. And I just feel like, yeah, you know, Endgame Thor is a pass for me because of that.
Okay, I would love it if they do. Sorry, I would love it if they do the Thor Love and Thunder version when that comes with that Hellboy style body.
Oh yeah,
where you could actually then pose Thor and get some because I mean we just haven't had a really posable Thor. So that's my want for that, is that maybe they start employing some of that technology for more muscled characters like Thor, where you can avoid having those really visible joints.
Yeah,
definitely. I'll be good if they don't even give us that. Just give me Natalie Portman, and I'm good.
I think they'll make her. They're going to make her this time.
Yeah, but if they do that, then give us Padme, because you got the sculpt. Like, come on,
that's true.
Just do it.
You could double dip that. Yeah,
yeah.
If they do, it is what it is. If they don't, I still have mine sitting there. It's a third party, but still, I have my Thor girl sitting over there, so I'm good with that. So we'll definitely get it. All right, so I'm gonna start out with this one's last. Like I said, in the interest of time, we're gonna actually go to this one. Mario. What up, bro?
Yes, all of them. Yes. Dude, I love the freaking clones, dude. I'm not like some other people here that are having like what 12 of one. I don't need to army build some of these things, but I do want like if it has a different display, I'm gonna want one for each display that I can pull off. So I ended up ordering 2 of these things, and the Shock Trooper, man, or excuse me, the Coruscant guards.
Coruscant guard.
Yo, forget about it, man. I freaking these are like probably my favorite clones.
Yeah.
But anything clones, man. Oh my gosh, yo, I'm a sucker for these things. So I'll go ahead. I'm a sucker for Star Wars anyway, so I'm gonna try to get every single piece that freaking comes out, man.
And peel back
the Hot Toys.
They crushed that, man. That is
Ryan. I just now noticed he had a helmet on.
You just now noticed.
No, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't looking at him, but my eye just was drawn to him.
This is absolute stunner, man. And
I
can't wait to get him in.
Yeah. So, Will,
I'm just here to be negative. That's all it is. I just am a very negative person.
That's why I brought you on.
I know, man. I'm just like I said, Skip Bayless. But no, I think this looks like a really cool figure. I'm not getting it, but I'm excited for you guys. I just haven't really got into Clone Wars very much, to be honest. I've tried, guys. I've tried. It's too kids show for me in the first season. I'm having trouble getting past the first season. I've always heard it gets better. Like I've heard it gets better as the more you progress.
Well, it's like that with damn near every TV show, man. You always have to grind past the first season, and it typically gets better for those.
Not Breaking Bad.
For those ones. Yes, even Breaking Bad.
Not Game of Thrones. Not The Boys.
I'll give you that.
The good shows.
I'll give you that. All right.
Like, so Game of Thrones did it in reverse. Game of Thrones did it in reverse.
Season 8 was an atrocity. Yeah. But this looks like a really cool figure. And honestly, this feels like it's priced really well. So I'm happy for you guys to get this. I don't think this is a bad figure by any stretch. I think this is cool. It's another trooper to me. So, it's cool that you guys are getting this. I'm glad Ryan's getting 12. So that'll look amazing.
No. I'm only getting 4.
4 times 3.
No. I will tell you, on the shelf, this figure is more impressive than the 501st.
Really? Okay. It
The
looks
paint
really cool. I like the
applications,
colors.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's the color. And the weathering on it, they did a really good job. It's just, it's awesome. So
I'm gonna try to get.
I
into
only
Clone
got
Wars.
2, but I'm getting 2 more to make
4. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, but I'm happy for you guys that are getting this. It's not for me, but I think it's a damn good looking figure and it's priced reasonably. So like I think this is a win for Hot Toys and for collectors like yourselves.
Yeah. Freaking guy, what up?
Oh, I got him coming. I didn't. I stayed domestic for this one. More just because I figured, you know what, I've got. I'm still waiting for the second batch of Maja cases that'll be coming in next week or early in like 2 weeks, and that's when the rest of my Star Wars collection will go into Maja cases with to match Marvel. So I was like slowing down because I knew I was having the armor come in and stuff. So I got him coming from Underground. And I'm looking forward to it. I only got one, but I think that there's going to be a limited run of these, so I'll probably pull the trigger on a second one soon. But yeah, man, I mean, it's awesome. I agree with Will, reasonably priced. So if you are, buy 14 of them or whatever, it's, you can buy a whole lot of these for what you would spend on a Hulkbuster. So yeah, I dig them. I think they, that stock issue on the weapons, how it doesn't fold all the way is kind of weird. I don't understand where that came from. That's the only thing that is a downside to me. And that's just, but I mean that it's like that on Cody and on the 501st. And so,
all of them. They all have
but other than that, I mean, yeah, it's just, especially if you're a Clone Wars fan, I mean, and you've got Ahsoka coming and, probably never Kenobi at this point, but yeah, it's just, it's an absolute buy for me.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing is I bought 2 of them just because I want to recreate, I want to recreate the Mustafar scene with the Emperor. That's why I got the 2. That's what I want to create. It's nothing to do with Clone Wars. It's more so the Mustafar scene. Like that's kind of what I want to kind of.
Do you think we'll get an Emperor? Do you think we'll get like a Clone Wars or like a prequel trilogy, like Revenge of the Sith Emperor?
That would be great.
Clone Wars, I don't know. I don't think so, to be quite honest. But then again, I don't know. But again, we're not getting we're still waiting on the Obi-Wan Clone Wars figure. So I don't know. We'll see. Ryan, you've already said that you got 4, so I really don't think I need to address anything else with you. You got 4 coming. You have 2 already right now. You got 2 more coming.
I like them. And I will tell you, they were a super limited small run batch.
Yeah,
these guys. So,
which makes sense. I mean, Star Wars just doesn't sell as much overseas as it does here. So,
unless it's Mando crazy,
yeah.
But just regular, yeah.
Well, Lael, before you move on to something else, I got a question for you because I know you and I have both recently made purchases or had our eye on something similar. That Green Arrow Rebirth 6 scale statue. Okay, this is a question that I have for you guys because so I think I've pre-ordered like 3 to 5 6 scale statues of late. I did the PCS Magneto 6 scale that was like that 90s Jim Lee style that looks gorgeous. I did the Kotobukiya Iron Man, which I think is going to please a lot of people who maybe don't dig the clear plastic over the Hot Toys one, and that one is like. And then the Green Arrow one. I'm just really digging how there are these companies that are doing 6 scale statues in these really, really cool poses that you couldn't do with a hot toy without really damaging it long term. And I don't know if that's going to continue on and be a trend. I know that the Kucharik brothers are now revamping the whole like fine arts line with Kotobukiya, and they're starting with Deadpool and Cable, and that's going to be, I believe, 6 scale. So are you guys paying attention to that more and looking at like 6 scale statues as potentially going into your displays with your hot toys? Because I definitely am. I've already pre-ordered like 3 or 4 of them.
I have
I'm
2 of
looking
the
at it for the
Mythos.
comic line. For the comic line, I am, because I don't think Hot Toys is going to chase the comic road anytime soon. So I'm like the Iron Man you were talking about. That's comic. They did the Thor 6 scale, and so the comic line, I'm definitely in.
And it's good to see there are multiple companies doing it. You got PCS, Kotobukiya, 3-0. Like you've got a bunch that are jumping into that. So I don't know. I think that's going to start diversifying my my displays for 6 scales and mixing in with hot toys. So I was pretty psyched about that.
That Green Arrow piece.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I mean, literally, I just pulled it up really quick. Let's see here.
Will, why you gotta throw me under the bus like that?
What? Oh, but King Enabler? It's true.
Yeah.
You are, because you learn from the best. You learn from Leal. Who probably learned from PJ, to be honest. He's probably the biggest enabler.
PJ?
Yeah, dude, he really is, man. He's convinced me to buy so much stuff. He's the king enabler. I mean, you guys are like...
He's in denial about being an enabler.
Yeah,
though.
he is.
We accept it.
Yeah.
PJ, you know it.
I'm trying to pull this thing up. Give me a second here.
I'm saying the Green Arrow because it's DC, but it does look good.
You know, Seamus will he'll dig it.
Ooh, Screenception.
Oh,
Screenception. I hate the thing.
That Green Arrow is, I think that is a really cool
bad
character personally that doesn't get enough love in my opinion, but that piece looks really, really good. I like, as soon as that came up, I hit up Marcos and I was like, give me that Kotobukiya Iron Man, give me that that Green Arrow. I was like, right away, here you go. I'm doing it.
Yeah, that Green Arrow, like, it's this piece, like, literally, you know, if it's amazing, bro. Like, just actually looking at it, like, just everything that we get, like, man, like, even the detail on that piece is amazing. Like, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at, hold up, where's it? Come on, man, where are you, punk?
Green Arrow's hiding.
Just go to your Facebook. You posted pictures and video of it on your own Facebook.
Yeah, I know.
And you're like trying to like mess with somebody else's website, but it's XM Studios and it is gorgeous. Yeah, I'm telling you that, like, I don't know. I just got super excited because I just kind of saw all of those at like the same time, and I was like, oh man, this is becoming more of a thing that that I really dig, and you know, I can start, you know, posing some of my X-Men with, because like I have the Sideshow Magneto and I really love that, but the pose that the PCS one is going to be coming with, I would not be able to do that with the Sideshow one long term. And so I'm just psyched about, I mean, look at that. It is gorgeous.
Yeah, there it is.
And you ain't getting that pose out of anything.
No,
never.
That's why I love statues like this. Yeah.
But see, the only thing is, it would be hard to pose this next to like a 6 scale unless, I mean, especially because you're not going to get anything like this from Hot Toys. You would probably get something like this close to like you know, probably from So-So, or you know, So-So might basically release it. You know, something that's sort of like close to it that you can pose. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see, bro. Definitely be interesting to see.
I'm just psyched. It's just something new in the collectibles kind of arena that. It's not, because I feel like a lot of times when there's something new that jumps into the scene when it comes to collectibles and all the, you know, the geeky shit that we love to collect, the issue becomes like, well, am I going to commit to this direction in my collection, either whether it's Marvel, DC, or what scale it's in? Or am I, that 3-0 Hulkbuster, you know, looks gorgeous, but do I want to commit to that, you know, that scale, or, you know, this with Kotobukiya? And so we're all obviously hip deep in the 6 scale world. And so these offerings, I think, are a cool new thing to get excited about that still easily slot into our current collection. So that's why I perked up on these. I think they're really cool.
I don't know, man. I've got the bug for the quarter scale. I'm starting to get the bug for the third scale.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm looking at bust right now that I want, man.
Come
It's
to the
just-
dark side, Mario.
Dude,
Come
I've
to
got
the dark
one
side.
yeah, I'm there. I'm
What?
there.
J&D Studios, they're the ones who are
Yep.
going to suck us all in.
Oh yeah. Once they get
Not
more
me.
licenses.
They're doing
And-
DC. I'm good. I'm
and
safe.
Queen Studios.
Just wait,
too?
Ryan. Just wait till the
No.
J&D gets more licenses.
J&D.
Queen Studios doing. I do have the Wonder Woman on order.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're doing
yes.
incredible work right
That
now.
thing is
a
beautiful.
DC
That's only
piece you
because
say you
they
have on
came with a Gal
pre-order.
Gadot portrait. That was the only reason. So,
Yeah, that gal Gadot
Leo's
portrait.
getting that one too. Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah,
cannot
well-
wait, bro. I can't wait.
Yeah, Will and I both have that Ledger Joker with the artist edition from Queen
Oh
Studios.
hell yeah! I got the J&D
Oh,
Joker on
man.
pre-order too. Heath Ledger.
You're a madman, dude.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
getting
I
all
can't
the
wait
Heath
to
You're
Jokers.
just dying for J&D to do Pennywise.
Oh, dude, I would be all over that. The problem is I have Prime 1 already. So I just, that's how I get all the dates. So it's the
I'm
Pennywise.
telling you, man, if the girl comes back to your house and she's into Pennywise, kick her out.
She's probably
Don't-
like a psychopath.
don't,
or
like,
something.
no. Unless you want to end up in a freezer, no.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
want to end up in a
eyeballing
freezer, that's for sure.
I'm starting to eyeball that Prime 1 Jon Snow. They just solicited
yes,
too.
Mario. See, even
Oh,
Lael,
dude,
like he was like,
seriously.
dude, that's fire. I got it on
It
pre-order.
is.
It's
Game
fire.
of Thrones was one of my favorite shows, and I think that's like a single
Mhm.
interpretation. With that piece.
Just remember
And-
the good
yeah.
times. Forget season 8. It's in the past. We're just thinking about the first 7 seasons. I got Jon Snow and Night King on pre-order. So
This
I mean,
is
Prime
nice.
1 is firing on all cylinders. They just
Yeah.
continue
Yeah.
to kill it. And to me, that's as amazing as everything that they're showing right now is. I'm holding my bank account. I'm just waiting for Uncharted and The Last of Us.
yeah, last
I
us,
don't want
Brandon.
to, because I know that the second I drop money on something else from Prime 1, that's when they're going to bring it. That's when they're going to
Right.
show Uncharted and The Last of Us. And I'm just
I think they're going
holding
to
out
show
for
that
that.
like next year early, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too.
just
Yeah,
dropped
but
a
I'm
link
dying
for you
for
in the
it.
chat, man. Check that out.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
that?
I just dropped you a link in the private chat thing.
Okay.
1/6 scale statue for anybody who's out there. It's just
Oh,
talking about
Weta,
6/6
dude.
statue.
Weta's killing it.
Oh
Um,
my god.
That's expensive, but damn, that's cool.
Yeah,
That
but
has
look.
presence.
Yeah, but look at the.
Hold on. I'm about to pull this thing.
Ooh, Ryan, I don't know about the sculpt though. Did you see that?
Oh, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
take-
buy it. I would.
Yeah, but-
I'm not encouraging anybody to buy this.
Take a look at that
Mm.
sculpt. Everything else looks
We're looking
incredible,
at-
but the paint.
Yeah, but look at the scale of it.
Yeah, it's
Just
incredible.
look at the scale.
Good
Look
friends in
at
Spec
that.
Fiction. Spec Fiction is great, by the way.
Yeah, click on the main photo and then you can drag it over to the right. But
Mhm.
Yeah, there you go.
it's
Look at
great. The
this.
scale.
It's
That's-
cool.
It's
Yeah.
a 6 scale figure on a ridiculous.
Look
like-
at that, bro.
Yeah, keep going.
They're gonna do everyone on Throne. Doesn't matter what the
Look
character
at
is.
that.
Oh my god. Are you
That's
for
what I'm saying.
real?
You remember how big that
For-
thing is?
For a second, I thought it was Evil Lynn, but
Oh,
It's
yeah.
pretty
Whoa.
cool. Layout, keep
That-
going though. Wait till
wow.
you, like I said, everything looks great. To look at that.
Oh,
That's-
okay.
For $3,000. Ooh,
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
that's
know
a-
about
that's a butterface.
Yeah, it's not.
that. It's
You
the
know
paint
what?
apps.
You know what? I would keep it at a distance. As long as I keep it at a distance, you wouldn't be
It
able
looks
to tell.
amazing. Yeah.
Well, that
I
thing
mean-
is so damn big, you got to step back just to be
Right.
able to see it all.
But bro, the price of admission though is just basically like the piece itself. Like,
Yeah, it's pretty
Right.
Oh,
oh,
I'm just saying, there's a
God.
big bad world out there of companies trying to take all of our Republic credits,
Yes.
and
We all got to be selective right now.
we got options. That's all.
We do. Well, listen, y'all.
Wow.
It's been definitely a great show tonight. I'm glad that everybody came on board, man. Thank you for coming on board and being a part of this. For the second show, again, this is the 1/6 Scale Man presents Say What. Again, everybody in the chat, I do appreciate the love. I'm glad you actually came out. Showed your face. Nicolio, the great, was it Nicolio, the great and powerful, Ben Thomas, Willie, We have Seamus, Max Geekdom, the collector. We have Linda, of course. Tabor. Well, Will Fox. Who cares about Will Fox? We have.
Oh,
You know what you sound like right now, Leo?
I
You know what you
can see
sound
it.
like?
a hater.
Salty.
We have KG the collector. We have pretty much, like I said, Doc Smizzle. Thank you for coming out. Yeah, man, like everybody who came out to be a part of this tonight, you know, we do thank you. Mario, what you got coming up, bro?
Collecting Weekly tonight. We got a little bit of After Dark coming on in about an hour or so. This is the Wednesday night show where there's no agenda. We just sit back, relax, hang out. Love to just rip on each other or whatever. Just talk about whatever. Friday nights, I've got my show, Ins and Outs of Collecting.
Yes.
Where we talk about all the statue talk.
Okay.
That'll be 8 p.m. Pacific time this Friday night. So come check us out on Collecting Weekly.
Oh man, definitely, bro. You know, I'll be on with you tonight.
Oh yeah.
Oh, are you later?
I'll be
Nice.
with
I'll tune in
I'll be
then.
on with you later on tonight, man. I'm trying to, bro. Eventually, I want to release Collective Weekly in Jetta status and Will Foxification status. So it's gonna take me some time. I mean, I got to make my rounds. It's the grind is
You're on
real.
your way, man.
Your
You're on your
grind
way,
is
dude.
You're on your
real,
way, Leo.
bro. I got to.
Hey, you just got to give up sleep. That's all.
Yeah.
The grind is real.
Nothing comes without sacrifice.
Definitely, man. Will, what you got going on, bro?
Bro, not much, man. I'm gonna do a live stream soon with you guys. Whoever wants to be on this, I'm thinking about doing I'm not sure what it's gonna be. If it's gonna be strictly Hot Toys, but I'm doing a Jeopardy game. So I'm gonna do a live stream of
Ooh.
Jeopardy. So I want to do
I'm
that.
in.
You to The Last
Yeah.
of Us 2.
I'm in.
So I want to. I'm not sure. I might make Hot Toys a category, or I might make Hot Toys the whole thing. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna do that. So I'm still building it and building the questions, but it's gonna be fun. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm also doing. I'm probably gonna review Batman '89 because because I'm watching it now. I'm enjoying it. So I won't
What do
say
you mean
any
you're
more than that.
watching it now? What are you like watching like in 10-minute increments? How did you stopped when you started
I
watching
stopped.
it?
Yep, I stopped. I got about 2/3 of the way in, and then we had to do this stream. So like, I couldn't watch it while I'm streaming with you guys.
You gotta
I'd be looking off
budget
the
your
whole
time. This is not a like just a tip kind of thing. Come on, like you gotta like.
Monetization gone, Leo.
Hey.
But it's but yeah. So you're right, Brendan. Actually, and it's funny. Like now that you say that, I'm gonna make myself look worse. I watched like a little bit of it the previous night, then a little bit of it last night, and then a little bit of it tonight. So I've
You
been
don't get
watching
the
it
full.
niggly.
You don't get the effect. You don't get that full. Like you gotta devote the time.
So,
it's not a
I'm
long movie. I
No,
mean,
it's about 2 hours. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish it tonight, and I got to
2
see
hours.
Suicide Squad tomorrow. So I'm going to see Suicide Squad. So I'm definitely gonna review that.
Nice.
Super hyped for that.
Yeah,
I have a feeling I'm gonna want King Shark, Leo. I have a feeling after I see it, I'm gonna want that King Shark figure.
Bro,
So,
I'm getting it. I'm already.
if they release it, but I think they will. I think they
getting
will. If they put all that effort into making the body and stuff, I think they're gonna release it.
what we got with Hellboy, the sky's the limit. So
Yep.
of course I'm gonna actually get that. There's no
Yeah.
question.
But I'm
I want
excited.
to be able to push King Shark's stomach and have Sly talking out of it. That's what I want.
That'll be the
Right.
next step for Hot Toys innovation. Maybe a button on the base, and it'll like
Hell.
play speakable lines. That'd be pretty cool.
Heck yeah,
I
Ryan.
think we're going into Hasbro territory there.
I'm okay with it.
Ryan, what you got going on, man, with Jetta, bro?
What don't I have going on? I mean, I've got something here. I could show this, I guess.
You
I
have to show it.
could.
You got to show it.
I could.
You have to show it.
Oh, is this the one you already had to break the tape measure out for?
Yeah, I had to break. Here, let me get this out.
Chat,
of the way.
that sounds weird. Well, maybe it is.
It happened.
Too late.
It was a geography joke. You had to be there. All right. I guess I can try and I can't even get in the frame, Jack.
Ooh.
Yes, Lord.
Wow.
That thing's incredible, man. I'm
Yes,
kind of
Lord.
regretting not picking it
Jeez.
up.
You could put an eye out with that thing.
It's still
Yeah,
available,
it's
Will. I
quite,
believe.
Okay.
Look at that.
That is-
Mine won't be here till September.
It's quite ridiculous, and it's huge. It is 4 foot wide. For those of you who are curious, it is. 4 feet
Damn.
Wow.
And I will tell you, this has Hulkbuster presence on the shelf. It's crazy.
Wow.
Okay.
So, yeah, I haven't pulled out. I got that. I do have the Thanos coming that nobody wants. And I've got Butcher. I got the So Toys Butcher should be here
Oh,
whenever. it
I got
shows up.
Homelander, but I didn't get Butcher, so I'm excited to see what you think.
Yeah. So, and the only reason I got Butcher is because I'm going to get the Homelander. I just figured it made sense.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing is I want that Homelander. I didn't pull the strings on the Butcher. I didn't actually pull that trigger because I didn't. I don't know, because the thing is, like I said, I'm trying to go in with like a somewhat of a juxtaposition because I'm gonna actually have Homelander fighting Clark. I want to actually see if I can pull something like that off.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so I want to see if I can do something like that. So and hopefully we get an Omni-Man. If we get an Omni-Man, I have more Battle Royal.
You see, Layout, they're making a live action Invincible.
They are.
Yeah, so we'll probably get figures from that, I would think.
Hey, and speaking of which, Ryan, they are making a live action Omni or Invincible. Yeah. So considering the simple fact that you always seem to double for J.K. Simmons, bro, you should actually go for the lead. What's up?
Thanks, Jared. If I could find time in between YouTube to go do that, then I would. But we'll see how it goes. I do have a rather large package coming tomorrow as well. So for they who shall not be named.
Any scoop? Any scoop on who it is?
I have a case.
The army is arriving.
I have a case of 501st Deluxe being delivered.
Oh, got you.
Oh, wow.
Got you. See,
I don't know if I'll get to open it tomorrow, but it's going to be here. So
you have to practice up for that pose off because we got that coming shortly. So
yeah.
We got that.
I'm ready, man.
I'm ready to go. Mr. Enabler himself, freaking guy, what you got going on, bro? When we gonna get a channel, bro? What's up?
Dude, I run a video business. I'm not looking to start my own YouTube channel for.
So you'll just be on here.
I'm happy to jump into all of your channels.
You'll just be on
and show you up. But other than that, no, it's like, well, I run a video business. I'm not looking to then start a YouTube channel and fill up more hard drives.
But you know what? I think everybody's going to force you to do it. So you're not going to really have a choice pretty soon, bro.
Don't do it.
No, I've got a wife and 2 kids, man. That's not even on the table. Not even on the table. I will suggest one thing that I think I want to put on everybody's radar now. Obviously, we still have a lot of time. Well, not a lot, but we're in August now. By the end of the year, I think there should be, whether it's a Hot Toys or a Collectibles awards. I think we should think like that we have categories about like different types of releases and stuff throughout the year, whether it's statues, Hot Toys, different categories of them. But I think that rather than just the usual kind of like, oh, these are my top 10 of the year, I think it would be cool to kind of look at it and see what was the best in this category, what was the best in this category, and make some ridiculous categories too. But I think it would be interesting. So just putting that out there.
We actually do that over on Collecting Weekly. We have.
Well, damn it, Mario.
Brendan thought he was innovative.
We've been doing it for a minute.
I'm just,
You destroyed him, Mario.
Yeah.
That's why you can't. That's why you shouldn't be on YouTube.
You just had to piss in my Cheerios, man.
That's why they pay Collecting Weekly the big.
Now he can't be on YouTube because his idea's gone.
Yep. Mario just copyright struck me.
You'll hear from his lawyers.
Man, listen. Listen, y'all. It's been a great show. I'm glad to have everybody on. Tune in next week. We'll probably have, whatever's going to be coming up, whatever announcements we get, if we get any. I'll probably actually be on tomorrow night, as a matter of fact, talking comics. I don't know how that's going to go, but it's going to be a complete comic discussion. I'm probably have a few guests and everyone on. So
we got to get Will to actually read a comic book.
Yeah,
literally never read one.
I'm not sure that I can be on the show and participate until I actually read a comic.
Hold on, you need this one. Hold on.
What's up? What you got?
Oh, so Ryan's got a first good recommendation.
No, hold on. I gotta find it. I got too many books here. I've been buying books like crazy.
Yeah.
Not that one. I got too many freaking books here. Y'all don't even know, man.
Oh, Cap. Okay.
I've been buying books. These are older ones. I have the first appearance of Ironheart somewhere in here. I thought I had.
Oh,
anyway, she's up there somewhere. So, anyways, let me recommendation: Marvel Unlimited app. It's like $10. You can read every comic they ever freaking made.
That and Comixology, yeah.
Comixology. So
speaking of, Lael, just keep an eye out in your mailbox.
Okay.
In the next couple of days. Keep an eye out.
Okay. I love gifts. We love gifts here, and especially when it comes from your boys. Anyway, it has been grand. I'm glad I had everybody on board. Tune in possibly tomorrow for another episode of Say What. It's been real. Like I said, this is Leo Rockwell for the 1/6 Scale Man YouTube page presents Say What. Again, like I said, we are all collectors here. Peace and love to everybody. Most definitely support. Always basically support your local reseller. It doesn't matter who you go to, where you get it. You have a choice. Just always believe in that. And like I said, let's just spread the love, man. Listen, enough hate, enough getting canceled from different groups, and getting dispelled from the big guys, stuff like that. It is what it is. We just move on from it. Exactly. So we move on from it. Today myself, I have just been welcomed to the Rebels Club, and I'm happy for that. Yes, I am a born again rebel. You know what I mean? So again,
a true outlaw.
Yes, I am a true outlaw, and I am glad to be
You've
one.
only been, let's see, what did Bane say? You've only just now been to the darkness. I was born in it.
Say a word, man. Again, shout out to the chat. I'm glad everybody came on board. Till next time, peace and love. Stay healthy. Let's go.